How do you know if you're getting a return on your investment?
Dollars, point blank, period.
Hard to track. If I put a billboard in Times Square, right, and it costs me $20,000 and I want to promote my album, and my album sells 20,000 copies the first week, I don't really know if that billboard helped. It's hard to track that.
You don't know if the billboard had a direct impact, but you can do things like call to action. Now you can do QR codes. And so you can do all sorts of things to track specifically whether or not there was a conversion. That's called a conversion you're talking about within that specific initiative. But ultimately, what you're trying to do is create as many impressions for as little dollars as possible to get the return on the revenue. There's a lot of tracking that goes into that.
In the highest levels, I'm putting a Super Bowl ad and I'm paying $5 million. What's the data that's going to say, all right, this was worth it? Is it just the conversion of how many people come to the site, or is it how many people buy the product?
Those are all metrics. It's what's important. So if immediate awareness is the most important thing for your brand and you buy a Super Bowl ad, for sure, millions of people will see your ad. But if you have $10 million and you spend 20% of it on a 15-second ad, is that the best use of your funds? So you just have to look at how much money you have, how much time you have, and what you're trying to get done with your audience. And then you figure out where to spend your money. There are some people that spend millions of dollars on a launch party. This is going to make the most sense ever. But it's like, do you spend 20% of your budget on a launch party? Because is that going to give you the runway that you need to run your brand for the next 4 years? Probably not. So just being smart about how you spend your money and where you spend it.